Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Christina and today I'm going to be doing a party look. I have my hair all up and semi-fancy. It's that time of the year where everybody's going to parties, you're getting invited over to friends' house, and it's kind of an excuse just to wear a lot of glitter. And I forgot my glitter. Right back. I got my glitter. This is just the H&M glitter dust that I got super cheap, and let's get started. Alright, to prep my skin, I'm going to use two different moisturizers. I'm going to use my Embryolisse Lait Creme Concentrate, and I'm going to use a little bit of the MAC Strobe Cream because it's got a lot of luminescence to it. And just like that, and work that into the skin. So I'm going to start off by concealing my under eyes, and I'm going to be using my LA Pro Conceal, and this is in Classic Ivory. This is what I do all the time. And I burnt my skin and this mark is not going away. I don't like anybody else feeling the blues? Anybody else feeling those winter blues right now? Getting my butt kicked. Ugh. Blend that in with a Real Techniques contour brush. Okay. I'm gonna put a little bit on my eyes. And this is just light ivory. I have three different colors. Put a little light ivory to do a primer on my eyes. I think what I'm going to do is a light layer of foundation, and then I will go back and do a concealer at the end to brighten everything up. Because I'm going to do a pretty heavy smoky eye. The party look that I'm going to do, I guess I should explain this. I'm going to kind of do a really black smoky eye, and maybe like it may be either a glitter halo, I'm not sure. We're gonna see that's kind of what I have in my head, but we're gonna see what happens. So today for foundation, I'm gonna use the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, and I'm gonna use a couple pumps of my Bourjous Healthy Mix with that. The NARS is in Light 2, it's in Blanc, and then this is in N51. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this, just because this is a little bit more moisturizing. Down the center, and just work that in. I am going to be putting a lot of makeup on, so I always want to do thinner layers. And I have a lot more pigmentation in the middle of my face, so that's where I tend to put everything, and then I need to get a lip moisturizer on. Hold up. I'm just going to use one pump of the Bourjous and just kind of dot that around. It's your neck. I'm just going to set the eyes and the eyebrows for now, and then I can come back and clean up if I need to with anything else. So I'm going to take my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Translucent Powder. I just want to push that right on top of that. For eyebrows, I'm actually going to change it up. I'm going to use the ColourPop Blondie pomade. I'm gonna fill my eyebrows. I'm gonna wet my spoolie and then run it through. I'm gonna do a little bit of the Classic Ivory. As my base, I'm gonna take China White from the Jeffree Star palette, put that all over the lid. It's gonna set all of that makeup. There's a couple palettes I'm going to be switching back and forth with. I also have the MAC Warm Neutral palette, and it looks like this. And I also have, this is the LORAC Pro palette. This is the one that came out. This is the first one that they had. So I'm going to be switching between these two palettes. I'm going to start off with the taupe out of this palette. Take a little bit of that taupe just want it on the tip of that brush. And I'm going to start working it in. So what I'm trying to do is work a little bit more of like my way down. So I'm going to blend my crease and then I'll put everything on my lid. I think it'll be a little bit easier that way. I'm going to go back into the Jeffree Star palette and take a little bit of Courtney, which is like that peachy color. And just put that right over top of that and kind of blend down a little bit more into it. So I'm going to take these two warmer tones. I'm going to take a little bit of this and then transition down into a little bit of the darker coat, like that darker espresso color. I'm going to take a smaller brush. I'm going to take a little bit of the lighter golden tone on that and just kind of work that right in here, literally just staying in the crease. I'm going to go back into my first brush, Just blend that out. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in a little bit of that darker color. Go back in my first brush and just blend that out a little bit. I'm gonna take a little bit even darker color. Again, I know I keep switching back and forth, but this is going to be espresso, so it's going to be an even like warmer, darker chocolatey color. This one I'm going to take a little pencil brush. I'm just going to go right on that outside and bring it down onto the lid a little bit, like right here. And do the same on the inside. Whatever's left over, I'm going to connect them. So what this is actually called, I don't know if you've never seen it before, it's kind of a form of a smoky eye. But it's a halo, so what you're doing is you're creating a halo and then you have the middle part left open that's super light. I'm not worried about the bottom, I'll finish that at the end. So far, so good. So the next I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to put a little bit of black on it. And you might want to get a tissue or shadow guards for this because I know it's going to fall down. Just going back over top of where we put that dark brown and just kind of patting it in. I'm gonna go back into that super warm color from the back and just blend that through. I'm gonna use this gold color right here. It's super pretty. I'm going to use that in the area where there is no color. I'm going to use my finger just so I get a really good payoff on that, and then I will blend that in a little bit too. I'm going to darken up that black a little bit more. I'm going to take a little bit of my duo glue, and this is a duo brush on glue. And I'm going to put a little bit of duo glue just kind of where the gold is. Probably gonna fall everywhere. I'm gonna clean up underneath, so I guess don't even put any makeup on underneath because that was a lot of fallout. So just taking a makeup wipe and cleaning all this up. No way am I perfect. I'm learning just like you. I'm gonna take my MAC Pro Longwear, and this is in NW15. Put a little bit more under the under eyes just to brighten that up and to highlight my face. You know, like I said, I'm doing this the same as you. I'm still learning with everything that I do, so there's no way that I'm ever going to be perfect. I'm going to set my makeup again with the translucent powder. I'm going to line my eyes. I'm going to line my waterline and then smudge it out on the bottom and put a little bit of the gold too on the bottom. I'm going to use the Definitely Black MAC Pro Longwear eyeliner. Make sure that lash line is super black. Take it in the waterline too. And out. I'm going to take my favorite little no-name under the eye smudger, and I'm just going to take that super dark brown that I used and smudge away. My eyes are going red. I'm going to take a little bit of a bigger brush, a little bit of that warm tone too. A little bit of mascara on. Bottom. I'm going to contour my face, and I'm going to use my LORAC Pro Contour Kit. I'm going to use a little bit of the light contour. Just follow my cheekbone and kind of go up. Everybody's got a cheekbone. Some of us are having a hard time finding it with the holiday weight. Now it's starting to look like a makeup look, huh? I'm going to take a Real Techniques blush brush and a little bit of my Milani Baked Bronzer. I'm just going to go kind of over that. Over the contour. On the nose, down the neck. Okay, so the reason I'm kind of going back and forth is because I want to see, like I did a really dramatic eye, I want to see how everything's balancing. So I just did a light contour and a light bronzing. So I'm going to do my lashes next. And these are the Cocoa lashes, these are the Queen Bees. And we're gonna pop those on. Bam. Okay, cool. I have NYX lip liner in hot red. So let's try this. I see everybody in Pinterest making this X thing. Let's see if this works. Oh, okay. I remembered a lip liner this time. Let's put some Ruby Woo on. Again, I'm putting my lipstick on first because I don't know how much, because the eyes are pretty in your face. I really don't know how much blush and everything to use. So. Lipstick done. I have a Morphe palette here. Take a little bit of this one and this one. They don't have names. Okay, good choice. This is the Morphe palette. This is the Morphe highlighting palette. I'm going to take this gold color right here and put some icing on the cake. And a little bit on my nose. And I'm going to take a little bit just on my finger. Get that inner corner. That is finally the completed look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas. I hope the New Year's brings everything you could imagine. You enjoy the time with your family and friends and just relax and just enjoy the snow if you're in that area, because that's all we have to do here. Thank you guys again for watching. Have an amazing day. Bye. I don't know how people get their eyebrows perfect. I don't know, maybe I just don't care enough. Alright, let's put some eyebrows on. Let's put some eyebrows on. Keep trying to make sure I'm centered. Turtle. It's sticking to my inner eye. Mother of God.